Jester Black versus Red Wolf. We ready? Let's go. Also gonna eat a barbecue chicken wrap.
Do you think we're getting these 85 viewers that fucking handy?
I wanna see ya. Subrame, yeah. Damn lad.
Cause the big lads trapping in secret. You can go your way and I just go more and more and take or leave it. Bank card, Visa, sweep on that when you need it.
Ram your battles, we are here at Ignition in Dublin. If you're in the building, please make some noise!
So loud in my ear.
Let's go! This is the headline of the day.
I did head up at them lad as well, but no reply as of yet.
On my left hand side, represented right.
Is that too loud?
Please make some noise for Jester Black. Let's go!
Fuck Wolf Club, fuck Imperium, fuck all of you.
Manic Jester.
On my right, one of the most exciting things that happened to Irish battle rap. Nugget, the go killer, the award-winning musician. One of the best things coming up in the Irish scene. Put it together for Red Wolf, lads. Let's go!
Manic Red Wolf. I like Beauty. I like both these guys. Isn't
Best team in D2, subscribe to my YouTube, The Real Red Wolf.
like I was talking to Take last night, and Take was like, "Oh, I can't do the battle unfortunately, because he gave me a maybe, so I can't do it because I'm battling Black Tea on Saturday." I was like, "I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who I want to do. I like both Take and Black Tea. Having battle each other, I'm like,
Make it happen, Dublin!
This is a Division 2 battle. Riot Club versus Wolfpack. We flipped off camera. Red Wolf won the coin toss. Said Jester Black's going first. It's round one on my boy Jester.
is that too loud? Or okay?
Make a little bit of noise first.
Yeah.
Average at best. And you got spoon fed, so I don't care if their opinion differs. They say he's an animal. To me, he's just a big bitch. I'll make a Red Wolf look like Cliff.
Hold on, what am I doing? We're in the wrong scene altogether. There we go. There we go. I was like, why did I look so small? That's better. Let's run it back a bit.
Average at best.
I was in the wrong scene. That's my reaction
So I
scene.
don't care if their opinion differs. They say he's an animal. To me, he's just a big bitch. I'll make a Red Wolf look like Clifford. So you better roll over and die, because this is war. So even if you talk, I'll switch. And as soon as Red Wolf unleashed, I'll grab him by the comb over, then walk this bitch. Because I am mad as fuck. Because they think me and you, that we share levels. And they got me blinded by rage. Like the man could only see red. It's Daredevil. It's the arrogance that...
Okay, off the bat, Jester. Off the bat. Off the bat. Run that back a bit.
Because this is war. So even if you talk, I'll switch. And as soon as Red Wolf unleashed, I'll grab him by the comb over, then walk this bitch. Because I am mad as fuck. Because they think me and you, that we share levels. And they got me blinded by rage. Like the man could only see
red,
It's
like the devil.
It's the arrogance that offends me. You use the same combos when you hit the stage to fade, but they don't see that side of you. So my rage is made. The bars cut deep. I'll bring crimson
All the time, Jake. I love it.
Can you see the difference
That
in the
Daredevil
shades
bar.
displayed?
I must have. Sorry. Sorry, Jester.
Fade, but they don't see that side of you. So my rage is made. The bars cut deep. I'll bring crimson out of red. Like, can you see the difference in the shades displayed? An arrogant rapper, who thought he could be a battle rapper, but that's a blatant myth. We just suited to fit this clone mold, and we already seen it before. It's Agent Smith, an arrogant rapper who took loss after loss. I didn't reflect, but you need to. Then you wonder why the respect isn't equal.
Not gonna. I don't know who Agent Smith was.
Bro, try to connect to the people.
And that Agent Smith bar went over my head.
I don't respect you as a man if you don't know. So little man, even on that high horse, taking a punch from you is still a low blow. So
Taking a punch from you is still a low blow.
So it's Mario, a different game when you see how far our minds differ. Because I broke out the box while he stayed in, and that's why you lack the star power. You subscribe to Unanimous Disaster. They imprinted on Wolf's writing or no shame. But fuck Robert Frost, because that's how two paths diverge, and I chose to pave my own lane.
That low blow bar, take a punch from me is still a low blow.
Cosign after passing a mention, but if I get a cosign, it's a first, because I gave them a lasting impression. But as long as he packs the syllables, I mean, fuck everything else. It doesn't matter what you spit. So don't talk to me about how high his ceiling is if he's using somebody else's blueprint.
Ooh.
You stay the same level, all 6 battles, because you're a dickhead. You're riding a proof.
Hold on.
To me about how high his ceiling is if he's using somebody else's blueprint.
Don't talk to me about how high the ceiling is if you're using somebody else's blueprint, bro. That's fire. That's fucking fire, bro. Not gonna lie. Jeez.
You stay the same level all 6 battles because you're a dickhead. You're riding improved.
You're a dickhead fam.
You stayed the same level all 6 battles because you're a dickhead. Your riding improved, but the performance improved? No, because you're a dickhead.
Ah,
the way
bro.
you deliver the punches improved? No, because you're a dickhead. The stage presence, the cadence improved? No, because you're a dickhead. You know why? Because you're a dickhead. Rap.
That crowd control. The first, you're a dickhead, and then to continue on it, to play on that, bro. The crowd loved that. The crowd fucking loved that. That was a good round from Jester. Couple of very, very good bars in there. Don't talk to me about how high his ceiling is if he's using someone else's blueprint. That was fire. That was fucking fire, bro. He can only see red like a daredevil. Take a punch from him, still gonna be a low blow. A gas buff. Gas buff battled in this too with SBE, wasn't it? I need to watch it. It's on Patreon as well, so I need to watch it. But good battle from Jester. Very, very, very good ending. Because you're a dickhead fan. You're a dickhead. You're a dick. Hey, very good ending. The crowd loved that. Listen. Now you Red Wolf.
Round 1 on Red Wolf. Let's go.
I'm gonna need some energy double and make some motherfucking noise. My whole life, I've had a message to put through. The whole time it was the betterment of mental health and living true. Depression can be cruel. I believe killing yourself is something you should never really do. But if I can make a couple exceptions to the rule,
That's you.
writing for Jester and sitting through his battles are definitely two. What's up, Dublin? So you're
Seen
a
that coming.
poet, right? Well, battle rap is a diverse rota of all types of poets, actors, and while it's dope, it'd be desirable if we got, I don't know, rappers? Yo, you are Irish, represented
That one
here,
fell on
and that's
deaf
real
ears.
stuff, built up the most wins on prem in this country. That's big love. Your name got trashed on by this whole scene, then your skill jump. And guess what? You still suck. If you want to snitch and do a sing song about me, dog, think promptly. Get disrespectful, run your mouth. I'll have Jester's tongue cut out like I'm King Joffrey. Yeah,
Ooh,
you think
ooh.
you got a complete body till you chopped and slayed. Pieces on the Galway Bay, Bing Crosby. Keep talking, you are not a threat with skill on the draft. Off the head, Walking Dead, Abraham getting killed off the bat.
Ayo, 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 come on. The fact that Jester's real name is Abraham too. And Walking Dead, take your head off of a bat. Hey yo, if you watch Walking Dead.
Galway Bay, Bing Crosby. Keep talking, you are not a threat with skill
That was
on the
bar.
draft. Off the head, Walking Dead, Abraham getting killed off the bat.
That was a bar, bro. Come on, Rebel.
Off the head, Walking Dead, Abraham getting killed off the bat. A real body bag, Will Ross and Yen. This like a film stopping, lit shots get brought to black. I've independently grown a legacy that I will, dog, it's facts. My songs leave the door open like a Silk Sonic track. Yeah, movements made like a boomerang. If my career is something that you threw away, I wouldn't lose a thing. The rooted strength and the way it's built brought it back. Yeah, trying not to wind out of that. By himself, with no help, this guy is just pitiful. You can't show your rounds to me now, so you're blind and you're crippled, and it's why you have visual guidance assisting you. I have been pivotal to every single time that this kid improved. Your style ain't original. Your rhymes simply been infused with shit your crew likes and a hint or two of advice that I've given you. You live up to your name, though. It's apparent in the structures. His attempts are comical, but Jesters often do parodies of others. Lord help him. Lord help him. His dope moments don't show unless he goes and quotes what Wolf tells him.
Jester's used to do parodies of ours. No way he built that whole scheme up. I think he's still building the scheme up though. But built that whole scheme up saying you only got to where you are because I give you advice or you took advice from our people. But Jester said no one to be parodies of ours.
A hint or two of advice that I've given you. You live up to your name, though. It's apparent in the structures. His attempts are comical, but Jesters often do parodies of others. Lord help him. Lord help him. His dope moments don't show unless he goes and quotes what Wolf tells him. So before you boast on how you perform well, you're welcome. I've been a real fucking friend to you. I'm always brutally honest to your face. I want you to learn. I'm proud of your work rate. He'll try to switch it around like I've turned fake. He'll break down my character, but at least I've got character to break down in the first place.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Round one over. What do we think? I think that was a very good round. I feel like the best bar of the whole thing was the Walking Dead bar from Red Wolf. I think Abraham getting killed off a bat like he's Walking Dead. I think that was I never heard that against Jester before, so that was very, very smart. And it's Jester's real name too, not people usually name flip Jester Black or whatever. People never really name flip his real name. So that was smart. That was probably the best round for me, but I think or the best bar for me in the whole round. There's a lot of bars from both of them. Like Jester had that red like Daredevil, he had that take a punch from you, still a low blow. But I think Jester's the end of Jester's round, where it's all you're a dickhead, blah blah blah, you're a dickhead. The 6 dickheads in a row. I was like, that's a tough round to judge there. But I think is this judged? This was judged, isn't it? Yeah. Man, I scalded judging. Yeah. Okay. I think that's a very, very close round to judge. Very close round to judge, but I might sneak it to Jester. I've seen this battle before on Patreon, but I can't remember what the fuck it happens on it. Or who wins. I can't remember. Because I tried to search up my review of it, but it's not there. So I don't know if I did a review of it from the start. But I think I might sneak it first round to Jester. I think Jester sneakily, very, very, very close though. But I think I might sneak it to Jester.
Jester, man, let's go.
You talked about Raptor's addiction, him chasing the dragon, and that angle. He killed that dead quick. But I'm glad you said shit, because I'm developing my own bad habits. I gotta smoke you off that silver spoon that you were fed with. Cause in this class, he's not another Moke, Viz, Roots. I mean, the stuff's old. And just because Matt and the staff led you to a nugget doesn't mean that they struck gold. You look nice. You look nice. I bought him to you. But anything with your opponents and the lines we've seen, that is magic. But it's the wisdom.
Hold on, just because they led you to nugget. Oh my god.
You to a nugget doesn't mean that they struck gold. You look nice. You look nice. I bought him to you. But anything with your opponents and the lines we've seen, that is magic. But it's the Wizard of Oz. It was one man behind the scene, getting shots above Sub, Gav, Carl, Scab, and their excuses are heard, bro, cooks. So it's like me going into a shop with a security guard. You didn't deserve those looks. It was the hands. You didn't deserve those looks. It was the hands behind the scene. For you, they paved the way to make Ascension. But when Matt left, we see red on Matt's layaway like the Great Depression. So I hate to give you a reminder, but without Matt directing your movements in the scene, it just didn't look as nice, like the Snyder cut. But restart, we see a new Red Wolf.
That fell on deaf ears. That fell on deaf ears, though, but that was a bar. It doesn't hit as good like the Snyder cut. Come on. Come on.
So I hate to give you a reminder, but without Matt directing your movements in the scene, it just didn't look as nice, like the Snyder cut.
That's a bar.
A restart on PB, we see a new Red Wolf ready to unload a clip round the leg with a 10-minute one-rounder that you suggested. Then we watch Rocky shit down your leg. But you may have shot the bullet that killed the league. I know you're thrilled to help the scene, but when you pulled the plug on that machine, you killed yourself. But now you're eating off my success. And you're not eating off my success, because I got you this headline. So you'd be gone if I asked. Take note how to domesticate a wolf. I got him eating out the palm of my hands.
Ooh.
Come on. You rapping enough. You rapping nice is not enough. And it never will be. We know bro's weak, but it makes sense. We never seen a wolf stand on his own 2 feet. They took care of you. Well, no one comparing you. So to me, you spitting on the league is treason. But it makes sense when we see a red wolf changing his colors when it came to the season. But they didn't think I could manage Dawn. But somehow, this isn't even Elden Ring. The only red wolf I ever feared was Radagon. Time.
I didn't watch Elden Ring. That last bar went over my head. But a decent round from Jester. Still, if Jester's first round I think was stronger than the second. Second round, I didn't really catch. It's not that I didn't catch. Yo, what the fuck? Why the fuck is Hitman Holla retweeting my tweets for? Hitman fucking Holla. Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? I looked at it and put a phone back down and I said, wait, what the fuck? Hitman Holla just retweeted my tweet. Bro, out of here. Right. Jester, I think he fucking better first round from Jester in the second. Second, he had still a lot of punches, but I think that Jester had a better first round in the second. No room shakers in the second from Jester. I don't know. Like the first round was very fucking good from both boys.
Y'all ready? Yeah. All right, so here's a true story, right? So I was with Joe Rogan, right? True story. No, true story. Had some DMT, we lighted up. I went to a parallel universe that showed a complete new side to us. I'm 6'3" in height and buff. Lizzie's teeth were white as fuck, and in that I'm 6'3" in height and buff. Lizzie's teeth were white as fuck, and in that same parallel universe, he was rhyming stuff. I swear to fucking God. I swear to fucking God, and it was great. Once you're really high on drugs. Anyway.
Lizzie got a stray, bro.
Bro, I bet your idea of a riot is keeping it aligned, speaking one at a time, peacefully and quiet. So what's your superpower, villain? Enlighten me. Yeah, that spoken word poetry is frightening. This rap you're building calling yourself a villain is quite absurd. I don't get it yet. You ain't a deadly threat. Those lying verses are extra sketch. I'll expose you, shed a light and turn to one of my best of friends. Cause Jester, you are the kindest person I've ever met. Yo, true. I mean, your battle in Belfast was sick as hell, bro. The hardest caliber. But the villain left though, took a trip to Tesco and bought Kinder Buenos for all the battlers. What's your evil master?
No, Jester. Man's out there buying Kinder Buenos for everyone. You know when I pull up to the plug or the next match day, I'm expecting Kinder Buenos bought to me as well, you know. I'm just saying. Man's out there buying Kinder Buenos for everyone.
True. I mean, your battle in Belfast was sick as hell, bro. The hardest caliber. But the villain left though, took a trip to Tesco and bought Kinder Buenos for all the battlers. What's your evil master plan, huh? How'd you pick and devise it? Oh, I get it. You slide in and kill him with kindness. You really trying to convince me that this kid's a straight badass? Because he walks all annoyed and alters his voice like the Christian Bale Batman? No. You are not the top
I like
in this
that.
country. You brag how you battled in America. What's it honestly got?
But that just goes back to something that Jester tweeted out a bit from this battle. Someone in the comments, we'll find a comment afterwards, was saying how they hate how Jester puts on a voice. But that Jester describes, he's Irish, yes. But he wasn't brought up on, like for me, I was brought up speaking Irish language, Gaelic. I never spoke a word of English until I was like 14, 15. So even now I'm still learning fucking English words. But I'm fluent in Irish, and that was my first language, and probably will always be my first language. But Jester never had that. Jester, I don't think speaks Irish or whatever. But Jester's whole tweet and what he explained was he was Americanized when he was growing up. All the TV shows he watched and everything that there was American. So obviously he picks up the accent, picks up the slang, etc. That's why he is how he is today. Whereas for me, I grew up watching RTE, TG4, all the Irish channels. So hence why I am how I am today because of that. So that bar from Red Wolf.
You really trying to convince me that this kid's a straight badass? Because he walks all annoyed and alters his voice like the Christian Bale Batman?
Alters the voice like the Christian Bale Batman.
No. You are not the top in this country. You brag how you battled in America. What's it honestly got you, buddy? A feud with a dude, only a few people knew, 200 views and a loss of a lot of money. I took on Nugget, Raptor, I pursue challenge. I'm a true talent. You beat Amity, Sam, Graphic Gamma, and Crash. Who hasn't? Competing with me is a deadly task. I'll defeat the belief in the strength you have in any scheme that you bring in your pen and pad. You beat Amity, Sam, Graphic Gamma, and Crash. Who hasn't?
He just named people that Jester beat, and then he named Crash and was like, who hasn't? Well, Red Wolf. On Sunday we may see Red Wolf versus Crash in the tournament. Depends how the draw plays out. So that will be funny because I'm going to bring this lineup. If we do see a Jester versus or a Red Wolf versus Crash in the tournament, I'm gonna bring that shit up.
Competing with me is a deadly task. I'll defeat the belief in the strength you have in any scheme that you bring in your pen and pad. And when you seem to freeze and forget your raps, you'll immediately feel the PTSD from your Slester match. Yeah, the way you string together wordplay is fucking tragic. You're a poet with no sense in what you're drafting. Picture him writing a letter to his crush in a loving passage. By the time he's outside her window singing a cover ballad, she's still there reading the fucking poem trying to understand it. Yo, last bars trying to pin me as fake to these guys is cheap. Maybe he is a villain. He ain't as nice as he seems. He displays a smile full of glee at events, but on occasion when crying to me, he be different. He keeps bitching on how he's hated the Irish scene. Oh, you ungrateful, spineless leech. They gave you some shine, a foundation to find your feet. You are a villain, Two-Face. When luck don't favor your side, you betray us and fight the lead. Time. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. Round 2. Damn, round 2. I gonna have to say, whose round did I prefer? I probably prefer Red Wolf's round, which I think if I give a round to Red Wolf, it's now 1-1 going into the final round. But I probably did prefer Red Wolf's material over Jester. I feel like Jester's punches didn't hit as hard as his first round punches did. But then Red Wolf was really good in the first round too, which made that one debatable. Second one, close. Both rounds are close. You disagree? Who do you think won, Jack? Talk to me, tell me. Do you think Red Wolf or Jester won that round? I think it might be 1-1 going into the final round. That's what I think. You don't know how to score? I don't know. It's a hard one. It's a very good battle. Both these guys are in the Irish scene. Jester went over to America for years to battle. He's now back in Irish scene. Red Wolf is of American descent, battling in Ireland. So you can hear Red Wolf's accent as well. But I wonder where part. Round 3, this is the deciding round, you know, and then the judges are, you'll see down here, the judges will give their a review on it and say who won. So, let's go.
Ready?
I'm ready. Let's go, Jester.
Third round versus Tech. What I've been dreaming about. The best red. Anything less, you better leave it out. Cause bloodshed is what I want to see this bout. So in this ring, pull a thin ballot, bring them demons out.
Oh.
So this is a horror movie.
Oh. Yeah, I know Jake even got that one.
Anything less, you better leave it out. Cause bloodshed is what I want to see this bout.
Bloodshed is what I want to see this bout.
So in this ring, pull a thin ballot, bring them demons out.
So in this ring, pull a Finn Balor, bring the demon out. WWE bars, we caught that.
See this a horror movie. Jordan Peele, it won't be neck and neck. You'll get noosed. And for them to see the best in us, you're gonna have to let the other side let loose. I wanna see that person. I wanna see that person that you're trying to escape. A sunbat, rugrat, scumbag, dunbat, one bag snuff cap, one and got your skull cracked.
Wheel up.
Horror movie. Jordan Peele.
Did I start a round? Start a round. Run it all back.
Ready?
Run it all back, Jester.
Third round versus Tech. What I've been dreaming about. The best red. Anything less, you better leave it out. Cause bloodshed is what I want to see this bout. So in this ring, pull a
Finn Balor, bring a demon out.
See this a horror movie. Jordan Peele, it won't be neck and neck. You'll get noosed. And for them to see the best in us, you're gonna have to let the other side let loose. I wanna see that person. I wanna see that person that you're trying to escape. A sunbat, rugrat, scumbag, dunbat, one bag snuff cap, one and got your skull cracked.
Come on.
One and got your skull cracked. Fuck that. The mood that you got me in is evil. I can't even say we're peers, because you never saw me as an equal. All I see is a condescending narcissist. I don't give a damn what's underneath, sir. I don't give a damn what's underneath, sir, because I feel responsible for your bullshit, because I am my brother's keeper. So this ayahuasca trip, I'll kill his ego. I had to get him down. I had to lose my heart to help this bitch. I feel like Will Smith is 7 pounds. See that monster inside you, bro? I want to see where you took it to, because it's a different vibe when you pussies stand in front of death, like Puss in Boots.
Oh. I'm telling you what, this is a strong opening round from Jester. If judges had a 1-1 going into this final round, Jester needed to put on a performance to win it, as is Red Wolf. But this is a major statement right now. This, arguably right now, is probably one of the Jester's best rounds. Right now, and we're only probably halfway through his round. So if he keeps going the way he's going, Jester could stay in the third round to make a 2-1 Jester.
Yeah, when you pussy stand in front of death, I Puss in Boots. But in theory, you don't measure up because your lines could be executed in less time. He relied on Pythagoras' theorem. He thought finding the right angle could lead to the next line. What?
Come on.
But that's what a different
Oh, rewind that back.
theory. You don't measure up because your lines could be executed in less time.
You don't measure up because your lines could be executed in less
He
time.
relied on Pythagoras' theorem. He thought finding the right angle could lead to the next line. What?
That was a bar. This is a strong run from Jester.
That's what a difference be. In your mission C, you wasting ink trying to and that's what a difference be. In your mission C, you wasting ink trying to just up the same points like calligraphy. But me, I started writing backwards like Da Vinci's journals. Didn't care for the fandom vote, so try and mirror how man just wrote and watch the words get bent out of shape like a ransom note. The fuck is this nigga? The wolf pack, and they gave me the run to the left.
This is Jester's best round so far, I think. Oh my god.
The fuck is this nigga?
Like the words out of like a ransom note. Ah, the whole scheme.
Bent out of shape like a ransom note.
Ah.
The fuck is this nigga? The wolf pack, and they gave me the run to the litter. You are a miss. The wolf pack, and they gave me the run to the litter. You're a mismatch for your team, but you faking, acting, just being a killer with average material and a lot of lip. Molly May, bro, all I'm seeing is filler. Ellis Dean took you in out of desperation. He gave a home to the kid, but it shows me you never belonged with that group of animals in the first place, like Mowgli. But Red screaming wolf pack to the death. Jester's my bro, but I'm gonna pop his lid. But really? For Ellis Dean, it was hangover. He was looking for any reason to drop the kid. Oh my god. So what's the point? Because this world is cold as fuck. You trying to hold the team down. They don't want to hold you up. Time.
Hey yo, that was Jester's best round, I think. That was Jester's best round, I think. Man, I don't know how to score this round now. I had a 1-1 going into the final round, but where Fred Wolf puts in his best round so far, I don't know. I would have to give up.
Final round on Red Wolf, let's go!
Yeah, you're getting it now, but when he raps and gets no reaction, man, you must be upset. It's not because what he said is trash, it goes above all our heads. He's super layered. Once you study the depth of his condensed clusters of text, you realize the meaning behind it, and it doesn't make sense. You rhyme like the Wi-Fi on the Dublin Express. We get some for a... You... Hear me out. You rhyme like the Wi-Fi on the Dublin Express. We get some for a sec, but it ultimately doesn't connect. You're like Mr. Fantastic. When you've got something to flex, your only ability is reaching your punch with a stretch. You're a photographer, right? Well, your image just appears dimmer. It's a little sus when you really suck at giving us a clear picture. Your punches always feel limp and they're a bit average. No power when you lay them in like gym practice. I got impact cause I lift masses. They're large and it's been strengthened. And how'd you expect to build up bodies if the bar doesn't have weight to it? Your man's
How do you expect to build bodies if the bar doesn't weight to it?
Your punches always
What the fuck are they?
and they're a bit average. No power when you lay them in like gym practice. I got impact cause I lift masses. They're large and it's been strengthened. And how'd you expect to build up bodies if the bar doesn't have weight to it? Your man's picked for the Packers. I'm barking and I'm dangerous. You got drafted cause you're ass kissing in all of your relationships.
Ooh.
Wolf Packers, I'm Red Wolf. I'm right for the spot. Sam Hypes put you on the Riot Club cause you're the only one that's nice to him, dog. And you didn't get into Penn State cause you're a real contender. You got into Penn State cause they need a member that's weaker than them, so when you're seen together, they're perceived as better. Following Georgie Roots, but he's not a supportive dude. He sees you as the side character in his plot when he formed the crew. So does Tech, so does Prophet, you know it's true. Astroworld Festival, you're bound to get people walking all over you.
Oh my days. Mom, I'll have a look after this. There's 4 minutes left in the video. Bro, he just said Jester's the runt of the letter in the group. They only have him there so they look better as a collective. Astroworld, how you let people walk all over you. Oh my god, bro, that's a Travis Scott concert which people died at. Bro.
Contender, you got into Penn State because they need a member that's weaker than them, so when you're seen together, they're perceived as better. Following Georgie Roots, but he's not a supportive dude. He sees you as the side character in his plot when he formed the crew. So does Tech, so does Prophet, you know it's true. Astroworld Festival, you're bound to get people walking all over you.
I don't know. I don't know how to react to that bar. Is that a good bar? Or is it too soon? I'll allow it.
So does Tech, so does Prophet, you know it's true. Astroworld Festival, you're bound to get people
walking all over you. I'll allow it, Red. I'll allow it.
This chump is an ass at him. This chump is an ass at him. Coming to rap. You live up to being a Jester because you're something to act as the one that we laugh at. You're fucking with that lad. I'm a gun in his...
Hold on, right. You're going... My eyes actually is fuck here, hold on. We gotta run that back because Rebel's just going supersonic right now.
Yeah. This chump is an ass. This chump is an asshat. This chump is an asshat. I'm coming to rap. You live up to being a jester because you're someone to act as the one that we laugh at. You're fucking with that lad. I'm a gun in a slap match. I cut to a cat scratcher. Run delivery better. You never keep up with the speed of my letters. This is why I jump on a fast track. Yeah. Stand.
I want to catch that. Hold on. I want to try and catch all that.
You're bound to get people walking all over you. Yeah. This chump is an ass. This chump is an asshat. This chump is an asshat. I'm coming to rap. You live up to being a jester because you're someone to act as the one that we laugh at. You're fucking with that lad. I'm a gun in a slap match. I cut to a cat scratcher. Run delivery better. You never keep up with the speed of my letters. This is why I jump on a fast track. Yeah. Stand back. Talking like you're the business and your top of me is ridiculous. I got cosigns from legends you'd be honored to get a picture with.
Oof.
Thousands of fans, millions of views, reaches beyond grasping. You got your mates to click your battles. I've inspired people to start rapping. You ain't an auto technician. You can't work off of this engine. You're miles off. If you thought you were given a spark to ignition, you got your wires crossed. I've been international, spazzing the crowds in Spanish. That's the vibe I got. I'm an animal, rapping around the planet like Firefox. Yeah. We're not
I get it. Wrapping around the planet like Firefox, the logo.
Bottom rated, the quota, slaughtered prey, a cobra, a hospice patient, Ebola, a clown that's hated, the Joker, intoxicated, sober, automated score to a modern day composer, pocket aces, poker, occupator, owner, conversation, over.
Hey, yo, hold on. Hold on.
I was in Spanish, that's the vibe I got. I'm an animal, rapping around the planet like
Firefox.
Yeah.
So he's going back here, back and forth here.
Last scheme. We're not the same or closer. This the bottom rated, the quota, slaughtered prey, a cobra, a hospice patient, Ebola, a clown that's hated, the Joker, intoxicated, sober, automated score to a modern day composer, pocket aces, poker, occupator, owner, conversation,
Over. That was a fire battle, boys. This was a fire fucking battle. Who won? So, round one we give to Jester, but I thought it was like I think Jester's end of the round won him that. So we said that the Jester took round one because of it ended. I feel like I liked Red Wolf's second round better than Jester's second round. Both of them had punches on it. But I feel like I preferred myself Red Wolf's second round. The third round was Jester's best round of the battle. So I think Jester took the third round, which means it will be 2-1 Jester. And a Jester dub and a dub for Ray Club. Rude boy judging judge number one. Let's see what he scores. Let's say 2-1 Jester.
Rude boy judging Jester Black v Red Wolf Premier Battles. Unbelievable stuff. Feel bad saying that someone lost that because like I really don't think there's any losers.
It was a mad battle.
I gave the first round to Jester. Convincingly, I thought he controlled the room better. He got more crowd reaction. I gave the second round to Red Wolf. I think throughout the battle, Red Wolf rapped better, but
I should be a judge,
like,
boys.
the aim of the game is to get people reacting. It's to get people.
And if round 3 the Jester.
As much as he should have, but in the second round, I think he took it. It all came down to the third, and
Yeah.
it's unbelievably close. Like I say, I can't believe someone has to lose that battle, but I think I'm going to give it to Red Wolf by a
Oh, okay.
hair.
I'm not mad.
I
I'm not mad.
don't think that Jester should feel in any way.
I'm not mad. He said he'd give it to Red Wolf by a hair. So he gave it 2-1 Red Wolf. But Rude Boy also gave round 1 to Jester, round 2 to Red Wolf. It came down to round 3.
I thought Jester was unbelievable. Both of their writing was class. I'm going to have to just about give it to Red Wolf 2-1. Really close and good stuff from both of the lads.
Fair enough. Man, I scolded.
I'm actually giving this to Jester, man. Jester said something in that first round, man. Now listen, Jester said something in that first round. He said you should try connecting with people, and that almost loomed over the rest of the battle for me, man. Because as much like Red Wolf, I think he's probably the best rapper in that room, man. You know what I mean? But that was just in the back of my mind the whole time. He put on a fucking display. He said he was gonna go out of the box with it and really go for it, and he did display how good he is, but so did Jester. One of Red Bull's angles was, you're not a rapper like that, and then he rapped like that. So, I don't know, I have to give it to Jester, man, just based on that, man. That was crazy.
Alright, what's the story? Just judge probably the best battle in the
Okay, so Scaldy give it to Jester. Scaldy didn't break down round by round, but it's Scaldy, so we let him be. It's fine. So, at the minute, officially, it's 1-1. It comes down to the last judge who won the whole battle. So 1 vote to Jester, 1 vote to Red Wolf, and now it comes down to the last battle, last judge.
Night, fucking Red Wolf and Jester Black. I think they both did amazing, and it's really hard to have to judge that. I took a few notes because I was really not sure, and I knew I'd have to. So I thought, I couldn't really call it to the third. I thought it's probably the best I've seen Jester.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best I've seen Red Wolf, although he was also amazing. I thought he had better writing. Obviously, he connected his material really well. But then when it came down to it, I was judging it by who had the most moments, who had the biggest moments in the battle, and I think Jester kind of took it on that. He did perform more to the crowd with more kind of crowd-pleasing material than Red Wolf did, and he did it like really well. I think he's leveled up much more. Some couple of highlights. Red Wolf's Wi-Fi connection, like the Dublin Express thing, that fucking got me. Jester's security thing, security guard, he shouldn't have gotten them looks. And just a dickhead thing from the first round. But overall, I think Jester's presence and delivery slightly edged it by the smallest hair. So I have to give it for him, and I feel bad doing it, but I would have felt bad either way. So Jester.
2-1 Jester. Exactly the same way we scored it. Close up until the third round. I thought the third round decided the battle. It was still very close in the third round, but I edged it to Jester, and 2-1 Jester. That's exactly what the judges came out with. Overall, it was 2-1 Jester. That's why we scored it. So, another prediction right in the books. We should keep like a prediction score because this is getting out of hand right now. Jester's last battle before it was Briggsy. Red Wolf was Raptor. I didn't actually watch the Red Wolf Raptor one. I watched this Briggsy and Jester Black. But that was a good battle. That was a good battle day before. Let's see what the comments are saying. Red Wolf in the comments. Big thanks to Premier Battles Ireland for the opportunity. Great battle to be part of. Jester gave me his best performance. Made a really fire final product. Red Wolf taking a dub apparently. Sick battle between the lads. Prop to Jester and a 1. Damn lot. Congratulations to both. Jester perhaps took the round. Red Wolf easily the second or third, which means 2-1. Is crowd reaction taking the precedent over scheming punches now? But get some better judges. Come on, bro. Red Wolf once again for the victory. Red Wolf is the future. Jester was good, but I got Red Wolf. Jester 2-1. Yeah, fuck that comment. That's a comment he was on about. 2-1 either way. Jester leveled up. 2-1 Jester. 3-0 Red. Whoa. 3-0 Red Wolf. Get off. Whatever you're smoking, bro. Put it down. There was no free body. There was no body caught there. No body was caught. Okay. Jester Black got smoked. He did not. I think it was 2-1 Jester. That's why I scored it. That's why the official judges scored it too. I'm happy with that. I was happy with that. Happy with my prediction. I'm really fucking happy with how this final product came out for PB Ireland. It just shows how far Premier Battles Ireland has leveled up. The one I'm interested to see now from this event was Scomo and Lizzie C. I'm really sure was on this event as well. Was it? Or was it the event after that? I don't know, but it was on Ireland as well, and that was the Academy quarterfinal or Academy. I need to see that. Once that has Patreon, boom, straight on it. But if you're watching YouTube, guys, it's been your boy T. Make sure to like it, but video, subscribe down below to see more content. And it's been your boy T, and I'll catch you all next time.